Hello, this video is for Sunday, May 11th. We're looking at the daily chart here on the SPY. The top chart being the 5-day moving average of the stocks in the S&P 500. Basically converted this chart here into a line chart and threw in a 3-day moving average here, the red line. And I just put a horizontal line on the 70 and also on the 30, making it look like a indicator here. And as you can see, when it dips below 30, it's usually a good time to pick up swings to go up. Once it starts crossing over above the 70, and then it's kind of overbought and looking to start unloading and wait for the next move up. So that's basically how I handle this. This is one of my tools. The chart below here, this one's the S&P 500 daily in candlestick formation, and you can see we have the red line representing the 200, the blue line is the 50, the green line being the 20 here. So you could see the 50 and 20 are starting to get together here to become support, because the price action is right above it. However, it still has that 200-day moving average to contend to right above it here. And down here we have the RSI 5 indicator here. This is what I use for the swing trades. Normally once it gets down in this area in the 30 and under, this is when I start looking for swings. Kind of coincides with this right here. Kind of gives me a confluence to show that this is a good opportunity, as opposed to here we had the dip here, but this did not all the way. So, but we still had the bounce. I still look at it, but I go in more full force once it's able to dip below the 30 on the RSI 5 as well. Next indicator here is the MACD. There's just the standard 1226, and you can see the momentum is shifted to the downside here. The last two bars here, the last 2 days, we do see the trend line here has gone over the zero line. If I could move out of the way, you could see it's just started to get over the zero line. So it's just starting to, so it's a matter of seeing if the momentum will shift back up or going to continue down. And then below is a slow stochastic here, also kind of measures the momentum also. And we have the 70 line here, and you can see it's been trending downward. Once we see these two lines close below the 70 here, usually then it shows weakness and we have a higher tendency of pulling back here. And as you can see here, it is right on 89 and 88, so it still got a little bit room to pull back. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen going into next week. Are we going to get another bounce up, or are we going to continue to pull back, which that's what I'm hoping for, but I'm just going to have to be patient and just try not to predict. Instead, I'm just going to react on this. If it does continue to go up, then I'm just have to just be patient and wait for the next pullback here before looking for some more longs here. All right, so that's what I see going into next week. No new trade ideas at this moment, other than if you're aggressive and you're shorting. I did get into some shorts of the SPYQs and Bitcoin. Let's see how that plays out and go from there. All right, take care and happy tradings.